You have a lot of critics who say Antoine King is one of the best players that ever come to East Chicago Central history. Then you have the negative critics who say Antoine King is the most underachieving athlete to ever come to East Chicago Central. What do you say about that?
I agree with people who say I underachieved. And I also agree with people who say I'm one of the best to come through. Um, I did underachieve, because of the 7-on-7 hype. You know, 7-on-7 hype was crazy behind me. People were talking about that everywhere. We would go play 2 or 3 games 7-on-7, and I'd come home with like 14, 15 touchdowns. I mean, it was just crazy what I was doing to people, and it didn't matter who it was. If they tried to help, it didn't matter. Sometimes we just throw it up and I go get it. But when the season came, like I say, it's football. It just ain't throw and catch. If it was that easy, I'd be in the mansion right now talking to y'all. But you got to have protection for the quarterback, and you got to have a quarterback that can get you the ball, and you got to have a coach that's calling plays for you to get the ball. So a lot of those factors played into my numbers not being what they should have been. I think like if you watch film on me and just kind of see when the ball was thrown to me, when it came to me, I made plays. Uh, I really didn't have a big opportunity to get a lot of yards after the catch. Marcus was accurate, but he didn't have a real strong arm. So like a lot of times, like as soon as you catch the ball, you get hit as soon as you catch it. A lot of times where I got yards at the catch, Keon was in the quarterback and got it out there to me. I was able to turn and get yards. But I mean, you only running plays is just called, man. That's what I did.
Okay. What is your relationship with Coach Richards?
I love Coach Richards, man. Coach Richards is a great person. He's a great person. He was a great mentor for all of us. I mean, he said things to us, that stick with me to this day. I mean, just the way to carry yourself, how to be a professional. How to think that the spotlight on you at all times. Like imagine the camera always watching you when you're doing things. Um, as a coach, he was a bad coach, man. When we was in East Chicago, I mean, we had all that talent, and we were what 500 or 6. I mean, come on, man. Like, how can you not? I mean, other schools. I remember when they put out the list of schools that sent kids to Division I program. We had the most kids going to Division I programs, and we lost. We didn't even win the sectionals. So, I mean, coach kind of like a car salesman to you, man. To me, he keep you happy, and, but really, you really didn't need to be there. But I still text coach. We text back and forth. I plan on making it out to the game this year, but I've been busy and didn't get to make it out. I don't know if they won last night in the sectionals, but if they did, I'll probably try to make it to the sectional game next week or something.
Okay. Why do you think East Chicago athletes, myself, yourself, it's we have a trait. We don't complete the process. Going to high school, going to college. It's not really about going pro, but just finishing the deal. Why is that?
A lot of us run from the situation because we got options. When you talented, somebody always wants your services. But the thing about it is that you got to stay focused and you need to stay on your goal. Um, I left school because my boys weren't here no more. I mean, I worked hard that semester to get back eligible, but then I left because my boys weren't here no more. That was stupid. They was throwing the ball 50 times a game. I had, guys in front of me to help me keep getting better. Great competition. We was getting to be a 1AA school. We got a lot of national spotlight. Um, I think that the people around us also tell us bad things. Kind of like they kind of had us feeling like that the university should be happy to have us, and we shouldn't be happy to be at the university. So I think guys got to quit making players feel like that because you need to come in and feel like you got a point to prove. And a lot of East Chicago athletes, we come in like y'all lucky y'all got us. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a big part of the process. Is the culture of what we see, and we keep seeing people transferring, and we keep seeing people leaving school, even the ones who leave and don't go back in. But it seems like we don't learn from that mistake. And I just want future athletes to, stick with it, man. I mean, it's guys who go through a lot more than what you're going through.
Gotcha. What can you tell athletes, an athlete who may one day be in your position? far as amazing career growing up, Pop Warner leagues, knew the game, high school career, had such high expectations, but because of different reasons, wasn't able to display it. Um, Now he's in college, searching for opportunity.
It's tough. You just gotta stay focused, man. Set your goal and stay with your goal. I mean, my mom, from when I was like in the 6th grade, she put this banner up in my room and it said, "I will not stop until my good is great and my better is best." And I read it every day, several times, and it stuck in my head. And I still live my life like that today. I won't stop till my good is great and my better is best. So I mean, you just got to keep motivating yourself. Don't let the other people around you tell you what you should be doing. Make a decision for yourself, set that goal, and then stick with it.
What is one motto that Antoine Kennedy lives by?
Man, be the best you can be, man. Do everything to the best of your abilities, and everything else will fall into place.
Okay. Antoine, I want to thank you, man, for being on the website, man. As you know, man, we brothers. I love you to death. And what I want to do eventually, man, is get a round table of all the best wide receivers and have y'all just talk it out. I think it'd be interesting. Um, so I want to thank you, man. Hopefully, do something in the future.
All right, thank you, sir.
This Athletes Lives Network. Once an athlete, always an athlete.